Welcome, couples.
Hey.
You are part of an extra special chopped doubles tournament, a bold experiment to see how couples click and cook under the pressure in the chopped kitchen. Open them up.
Fantastic.
Ooh, what?
You're going to be making appetizers with deep-fried chocolate-covered strawberries.
Fried strawberries?
Deep fried strawberries?
I don't know what this is, dude.
Salty fingers.
Yes, sea bean.
Okay, amazing.
This is gonna be nice.
Oysters. And champagne.
First to celebrate our win.
An hour later.
I'm excited.
This is awesome.
20 minutes to work together on your first course.
Okay, I think we have this.
Time starts now.
How do we want to highlight these a little bit?
Okay, let's just focus.
Yeah.
I need you to take the chocolate off of those.
I will. Okay, I will take everything off of that.
Take a vinaigrette with the champagne and the sea beans.
Okay.
Strawberries.
I love oysters. We get Gulf oysters all the time. So today we're making a fried oyster and a champagne aioli with a strawberry and salty finger salsa. We've decided that Carlos is gonna handle the salsa and I'm going to handle the oysters and the champagne aioli.
Al, I'm getting a pot of oil on.
Okay, sounds good.
We have been together now for about 8 months.
We met while competing against each other on a food competition. This time competing together is awesome. We bring a little bit of experience to the table. Get them breaded.
We're making fried oysters with salty fingers chimichurri and champagne pickled strawberries.
Chive, not be garnish juice.
Cool.
It's kind of a little mix of both of us. I kind of throw an idea out there and then she kind of implements a little things. I start pickling the strawberries from the chocolate, adding them to a pot with a little bit of champagne and a tiny bit of vinegar and some sugar.
Alyssa and Alejandro, how's it going?
We're doing good. We're doing good. We're kind of chilling, trying to stay in love, I guess, you know? We're actually opening a restaurant together.
Okay.
Yeah, mix that up really good.
You have a sauté pan going? You want me to get that hot?
Sure, yes, thank you.
I mean, I love champagne.
I love oysters. It's a great way to start off a sexy little date night.
We're making a champagne linguine with oysters and a salty fingers and citrus ricotta.
That sauce is fully reduced?
Carlos and Abby, you guys are looking great.
We're horrible dancers, but we're good at this.
You guys have cooked together a lot, yes?
Yeah,
I'll tell you guys in.
absolutely.
Right?
The strawberry mignonette. What was 2 ways?
Fried. Cornmeal, I think it's just like sub.
Then you do that. I met Karen working at the Michelin star Nomad Hotel in New York. Saw that she was a real silent killer. Oh, wow.
We look at each other and we just automatically know what we're thinking.
Nicholas and Karen, you guys are quiet intensity. Tell us about what's happening.
We're gonna do oysters 2 ways. Beautiful strawberry
Wait,
mignonette.
hold on. Are you dividing and conquering your oyster dishes?
Yes, we are.
Like one of you is doing one thing, the other's doing something else?
Yes,
Yep,
we are. That's
exactly what we're doing.
That's the best way to do things.
I had the idea of showing the judges 2 of our personalities, the hot and cold, the cold being him and the hot being obviously me.
First oyster is gonna be a strawberry champagne mignonette. Second oyster is gonna be fried in cornmeal and finished with a scallion crema. For my raw oyster, I needed to make a mignonette sauce, and infusing the strawberries with the champagne would be a very great idea.
To make the salsa, we grabbed some poblano and some red jalapenos. Let's take a char right there.
Someone has a burning pan.
I'm reducing the champagne to the aioli
That's burning. Oh, that's okay. What do I do with it?
and forgot about it.
That was at one point champagne in that pan. Look at it now, almost on fire.
It definitely burned up. Yeah, it's a problem.
Way too much.
2-minute warning, chefs.
Time is running out. I gotta make it again.
There's just no room for mistakes here.
I'm definitely feeling the pressure this round.
All right, what should we do? When breadcrumbs, stovetop?
Yeah. The chocolate strawberries, we decided that it would be a really nice component for a breadcrumb situation.
All right, chefs, it's your final minute here.
Let's go, chefs, get it done, get it done.
Got this for your fried oyster.
There's not enough for that.
How many we got total?
4, 8, well, there's 4 plates.
3, yeah, my bad, I'm stupid.
Oh, you got it.
Come on, guys.
Let's go.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Teams help each other finish strong here. 10, 9,
Let's go,
8,
chefs, let's go, get it
Come on,
done.
guys.
Let's go.
6,
Finish up.
5,
Do this.
4, 3,
All 4
2.
ingredients.
1. Time's up.
Good job.
Hey.
Good job.
Dating couples, in that first basket, you found deep-fried chocolate-covered strawberries, salty fingers, oysters, and champagne. Chef Jonathan and Chef Carlos, please tell us what you've made.
We've prepared a fried oyster and a champagne aioli and a roasted strawberry and salty finger salsa.
How would you describe the dynamic in your kitchen?
I'm a big personality. I usually take the lead. He's so good about letting me do that. He really is such a support system for me.
I think my main thing is anticipating. What does he need? Where is he going with this? What is he missing?
Well, it's a great partnership in life and work, right?
Absolutely.
I think so.
First of all, I think the texture of that oyster is beautiful. The salsa is a great idea. I think the champagne aioli is a really nice touch as well.
Thank you.
The champagne aioli is, again, so smart. Is there grated garlic in there? I think the garlic is a little hot. Like, if this were our first date, I don't know if we're making out later.
The garlic, I don't mind. I will make out with somebody after garlic, it's fine. But it was such a smart use of the champagne. I just wanted it a little bit more refined and clean. The garlic kind of took it away from that.
If there's anything that I think we're kind of maybe lacking here, I'm missing the salty fingers, because it's such an opportunity for like a little briny pop. But this dish is as delightful as you guys are.
Oh, thank you.
All right, next up, Chef Alyssa and Chef Alejandro.
Today we have a crispy fried oyster with a salty finger chimichurri and then a champagne pickled strawberry.
Alyssa and Alejandro, this is so beautiful. And I like the knife cuts on the strawberry. This is so elegant and lovely, and I think it's a really incredible first bite.
Awesome, thank you. I like that you went with the chimichurri with the salty fingers. And I was gonna go for a second bite with the second oyster, but there was no chimichurri in the second one.
Oh.
Also, it looks like I don't have a third oyster in this one. The oyster itself is a little tough. What'd you use for a breading?
Dredged them in buttermilk and then went ahead and put it in a rice flour and flour mix.
So yeah, a little tough on that flour mix. But all in all, beautiful presentation, nice looking plate. Good idea for a plate itself.
Chef Alyssa and Chef Alejandro, thank you.
Thank you.
Chef Karen and Chef Nicholas.
For you today, we have oyster two ways, hot and cold. The cold, we have a strawberry and champagne mignonette. On the fried oyster, it's fried in a cornmeal and salty finger breading.
You guys each made one.
I made the fried oysters with the salty fingers. He did the
And then we kind of met in the middle.
divide and conquer.
Do you guys cook together often?
Well, we actually met working at a Michelin star restaurant.
Was it love at first sight?
I would say no, just because in the beginning, you're focused, you have a drive, you just need to zone in, and he was just like the loud, boisterous guy.
But luckily, that's what she needed in her life.
No.
I love the fact that you guys, you went your way to give us a balanced dish. With the fried, first of all, it fried nice and crispy. And then you gave us lightness, and it's kind of like a palate cleanser with this one.
There's a delightfulness with the strawberries and the champagne that I really like, and it works for the mignonette. And I like the flavor of the sea beans that are kind of imparted into the fried oyster.
I think the strawberry mignonette with champagne is a great idea. That being said, I think you could hit it with a little bit of vinegar just to open all those flavors up. You know what I mean?
Moving on to Chef Carlos and Chef Abby.
We have a champagne linguine with oysters and a salty fingers and citrus ricotta.
Now, how did you divide and conquer to get the dish made?
We work in a lot of different kitchens together with our pop-ups. Being here really feels like home, especially being here with him.
Great idea. Love the texture of the breadcrumbs on top. Great usage of the basket. Oysters are a little over, but all in all, it's simple, it's straightforward.
Altogether, it eats really balanced with the citrus and the ricotta. It brings out the sweetness in the oysters.
Chefs, I think the pasta is a little bit over, but the flavors are really nice.
Thank you.
Okay, the first elimination is coming up, folks. See you soon.
I think we're feeling a little nervous, but still confident.
I think the only couple that are safe are Jonathan and Carlos.
The judges had a lot of good things to say, but I also kind of felt like maybe they were being extra nice. Hopefully they weren't just trying to soften the blow.
Whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Alyssa, Chef Alejandro, you've been chopped. Judges?
Chefs, ultimately, the fried oysters were a star of the plate, but there were inconsistencies both within the frying technique as well as the plating. And so we had to chop you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. Good luck, everybody. Good luck.
Yeah.
Please open up your appetizer baskets.
Oh.
How will you make the most of heart-shaped ravioli? You also have red snapper,
Nice.
Oh my God, I love this.
fairy tale eggplant, and a scarlet kiss cocktail.
Very lame cranberry juice. But the biggest thing is the fish. Like, how do you want to prepare it? I think we should
Should I just like sear it?
sear. Yeah, I think.
Sear it?
Yeah.
All right, folks, 30 minutes. The clock starts now.
All right, couple. Here we go. Behind.
You just focus. All right. Don't worry about the time.
Well, don't tell me about the time.
Oh, sorry. We just started. Sorry.
Alex and AJ seem to have a real spark.
We're chilling.
We're on a date.
I need a partner who can take the lead, but also is collaborative about conceptual options.
I need somebody that's open to some of my ideas because I think I can be creative as well.
It's a cute little family of eggplants.
It is a cute little family of eggplants. I like it.
I see eggplant, I see snapper, and we decide I'm gonna take the lead on the curry. Curry is huge in my background, and it's honestly like in my blood.
We're making scarlet-kissed red snapper curry. Since I have experience butchering, we decide that I'm gonna take charge breaking down the fish.
I'm a big fan of like very, very high heat so you can get a crust on it.
Yeah. Steal my bag?
No, I just think you're very. Why are you accusing me already? I think we have a kind of a similar vibe. We both have a background in Spanish cooking, so I think that we both agreed to go in the direction of a Spanish-style dish.
Looking for Spanish onions. We're making seared snapper over pisto. I'm using the eggplant in the pisto because pisto traditionally has eggplant in it.
I know I want to sear the snapper because it has some beautiful skin on it.
I'm so thankful that you know how to do this. Can I just say that?
So Hayden and Eric have nothing on their burners. They're not cooking anything.
I do make tartars often, and I think this red snapper will work well. It's fatty enough. So we're making a citrus marinated red snapper tartare along with a miso butter and ricotta roasted eggplant.
Do you want this minced?
Yes, as small as possible.
Small as possible.
I'm finding Hayden's really easy to work with. It feels like we've worked together before.
Oh, that smells good.
Next, we get started on the miso butter. I scrape the ricotta out of the heart-shaped ravioli. And then Eric starts applying it to the fairy tale eggplant.
You got that rub working?
I've got that rub going. I've got the honey. And we just look at each other and we just instantly know what we're gonna do. We're making blackened snapper with charred eggplant puree.
We're on the same page right off the bat, and so we just divide and conquer.
You want me to start reducing this with some sugar?
Yes.
With this Scarlet Kiss cocktail, we decide to make a gastrique.
You with me, Molly?
Spatula. I'm with you. How are you doing?
Good.
I really love the fact that Henry is constantly checking in. Feels good to have a partner who actually asks about your needs.
Let's get on to this naan.
I think the naan is an important aspect to really pull together the entire Middle Eastern vibe of the curry that we were trying to put on there.
All right, chefs, 10 minutes to get this done.
I keep looking at the clock, and I keep looking at AJ. You have time for the naan? Are you doing it?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna need like a hot grill plate for the naan.
I just saw AJ pull off a piece of pizza dough.
What?
This first round determines
money.
whether they literally have a second date in the entree round.
They're trying to cook it in a pan, one at a time.
One at a time.
There's no way that's gonna cook. I don't care what they do with it.
Aren't you having fun?
Don't do it. Alex, AJ, 6.5 minutes to go. You confident that that dough is gonna cook?
Yes, I'm pretty confident if I can get a spatula to flip it over. Are you gonna use this? Go for it. Thank you.
When we taste these dishes and we start critiquing the food, if you're the person in the couple that made like the thing that is not good in the dish.
Oh my God, that's gonna start a fight. I know, that's what I'm on. You can't throw your first date under the bus.
See, look at this. Look at this dynamic right here. It's money.
What do you mean? This is good.
You want me to make like a basil oil or something, or?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think that the herbs will add a nice bit of complexity to the dish and a little bit of freshness.
Darian's got a gorgeous green oil. It looks like a complete pro.
How you feeling? All right.
Feeling good. How are you?
Chefs, 4 minutes on the clock.
That's good color.
Yeah, this looks great.
We decided to take the fairy tale eggplant and make a charred eggplant puree.
What else are we putting with these? Some heavy cream?
I like that.
Molly, Henry, you guys gonna finish on time?
Yes,
Absolutely.
Chef.
Get it going.
I need more citrus in here.
More citrus.
Yes. I'm happy with how the tartare is coming out as we're mixing it all together. I know I want the Scarlet Kiss added to the fish.
2.5 minutes, guys.
Izzy and Darian have produced gorgeous plates.
All 4 ingredients on the plate make it gorgeous, like the person next to you.
Okay, got a minute left. Think about your ingredients.
What about pine nuts?
Let's do that.
You guys gotta finish up. This date is almost over.
Hustle, hustle, hustle.
Get a little golden.
Look out, chefs, that clock is coming to get you.
Garlic kiss, fairy tale eggplant, red snapper, and heart-shaped ravioli.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
All right.
Good job.
Oh, wow.
Crushed it. Crushed it. I feel good.
I don't know if you're hot or these dishes, but I'm sweating.
We introduced you to your teammates and then gave you a basket of heart-shaped ravioli, red snapper, fairy tale eggplant, and a Scarlet Kiss cocktail. So, chefs AJ and Alex, what have you made for us?
Chefs, today we made for you a Scarlet Kissed red snapper curry. We also made a garlic naan to go with it.
I'm a butcher as like my trade. I sort of took over the fish situation, and AJ was sort of the sauce master for this.
Alex and AJ, if this dish is any indication of your future together, it is spicy, it's luxurious, and it's a little sexy.
You guys got a lot of flavor in this dish. Lots of spice. I can feel the heat from you guys. I kind of cringed when I saw you grab the pizza dough. It's a little bit under on the interior.
My naan is actually cooked all the way through, which is shocking to me, but my piece of fish is a bit dry.
Okay.
But everything else is really delightful.
Thank you.
All right, next up, Chef Eric and Hayden, please tell us about your dish.
We have prepared for you today red snapper tartare, along with a miso, butter, and ricotta roasted eggplant. And I really hope you enjoy.
You know, fish is such a luxurious, delicious ingredient, and that mouthfeel for tartare is super, super important. So putting it through a grinder, it takes away some of that luxury that tartare should have, right?
I think if you had done just some knife cuts, it would have been a better mouthfeel because it feels so mealy.
Right.
But I think using the Scarlet Kiss cocktail in the tartare gives it a little sweetness that it definitely needs.
I just think your eggplant needed more time in the oven.
Right.
So less flirting, more cooking.
I try.
I agree with a lot of what my colleagues have said, but I think what I didn't hear enough of is just how delicious this tartare is.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
I specifically like that you use the zest of the citrus. It's a really clean, refreshing bite.
Thank you, judges.
Molly and Henry, please tell us about your starter.
So we have a blackened snapper served with a charred eggplant puree and the Scarlet Kiss gastrique.
I like a lot of what's going on here. I specifically like the eggplant puree.
I agree with Chris. It has great texture.
The problem with something this brilliant on a dish is it kind of calls out the things that are not. And, you know, if we give you a ravioli, please take it apart and don't give it back to us.
Do you feel that the two of you complement each other?
I was worried about being in the kitchen with somebody else. I can be a bit aggressive, and I didn't get that way.
Yeah, you really just gotta trust your partner, and it seems like everything just flowed really well.
All right, now it's your turn, Izzy and Darian.
Judges, we prepared for you a pan-seared red snapper with pisto and the heart-shaped ravioli.
I mean, I think your dish is beautiful. It's clean, it's colorful. The only thing, and I think, oddly enough, this heart-shaped ravioli tripped everybody up.
The ravioli's a huge miss. You gotta do better.
Yes, chef.
But the peach stew is almost like a tomato-y sauce, so if we're gonna dress up the ravioli, this is a pretty good way to do it. So, yeah, my crystal ball looks good for you guys.
Well, bravo to all of you. 3 teams will get to keep the conversation and the cooking going in round 2.
We did not do anything with the ravioli, but Everything else was a little complex. I definitely think there's room for us to improve, but not much that we need to prove.
So, whose dish is on the chopping block? Chefs Eric and Hayden, you've been chopped. Judges?
Eric and Hayden, you guys work together really, really well. We thought there was great flavor in the tartare, but unfortunately, the eggplant was undercooked. And the snapper really needed to be hand chopped. And so we had to chop you. Nice job, guys.
Good luck, chefs.
Nice to meet you.
Chef Maddie, Chef Joe, Chef Aaron, Chef Kevin. There's one more basket to tackle in this battle. Open them up.
All right. Okay. Chocolate kisses.
Big kiss from Chopped. Chocolate lips.
Hey.
Figs. Olive oil tortas.
Ooh, all right.
Cute.
Be mine.
Aw, shucks. And conversation hearts.
I love these.
You like these?
Not really.
Oh.
Counting down 30 minutes again. Starting now.
So I'm thinking instead of like a cake, I'll do a tart and like a crust with these two. I'll blend them in the Vitamix.
So we're gonna do the fritter.
Okay.
We can take that, make like a spicy chocolate sauce.
But yeah, you just focus on ice cream. I got the rest.
Wait.
I truly cannot imagine competing with someone I have just met on what is supposed to be a date, and there's this much money on the line. I couldn't do it.
To make it up to this point, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, agreed.
I got faith in you.
I love this basket. I especially love this olive oil torta because they're a combination of savory and sweet. It's crunchy but puffy.
Crumbly.
Yeah, this one is kind of like an orange sugar vibe. Just outstanding.
I want to make a tort because it will be really impressive if I pull it off, but I don't have enough tortas to make the crust, so I'd grab graham crackers.
I don't want that because graham cracker crust is really prevalent. You're not going to be able to pull the olive oil torta out of that.
So you can go deal with your ice cream. I'll do this.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Joe and Maddie, what's going on down there?
We're gonna make a chocolate tart with a olive oil torta crust and some ice cream.
I mean, who doesn't like ice cream?
Ugh, love ice cream.
I take the conversation hearts and I use that as a sugar in the ice cream.
Okay, open in oven.
This day will not be over until we're leaving with that 50,000.
But definitely go
We're
out
going
for
out
some
to dinner.
drinks. Oh, dinner.
We're on me.
Oh, okay.
On me.
So I grabbed both, but here's the granulated sugar for you.
Oh my goodness, the grand finale is just one chop away. I am really hoping that our second date is in this finale.
Aaron, Kevin, what are you guys making?
We are working on a fritter, gonna use the figs to make a sauce with it. I start adding ricotta to really balance out a lot of the sweetness.
With the figs, I'm thinking glaze.
For the glaze, we're grabbing strawberries, sugar, cognac, and lemons. The conversation hearts give it the sweetness that the figs need.
You need to have vanilla in there? No.
Oh, no. Yeah, vanilla. Yeah, thank you. So glad you're here.
I love what we're seeing right now from Aaron and Kevin. Even in the middle of this, like, intense cook, they're still making sure they're on the same page, right?
I'm gonna go into the fritters. Okay. I'm gonna get them cooked.
Thanks for making me talk more.
You're welcome. Gotta communicate.
20 minutes on the clock, chefs.
Heard plenty.
All right, 20 minutes.
The chocolate lips pairs so beautifully with the fig from orange liqueur, maybe doing the flambe with the figs, add some chocolate in there.
Who doesn't love chocolate and figs?
Yeah.
While the crust is baking, I pour hot cream over the chocolate to make a ganache, which will be the start of my custard filling. All right, wish me luck on that.
Believe in your chef.
Come on, baby.
How's it look? Tell me.
Look good.
Oh, thank God.
Are those hot figs going into cold ice cream?
That's exactly what's happening.
I think we can all agree, based on that pasta dish alone, that Joe and Maddie had probably a little bit of a lead going into this round, but I think they might be squandering it right now.
Meanwhile, Aaron and Kevin, I gotta say, they started off a little rocky, but now it seems like they're really pulling it together.
Yep.
You like fire?
Less than 5 minutes on the clock, chefs.
I'm gonna get the fritters out. These are great. Like, these are beautiful. I pull out the fritters.
They're big and puffy. That's good.
I cut into one, and I realized that I'm not quite done.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. These fritters are not cooked in the center. Ooh.
I am low-key freaking out.
We want to make sure that they're done good.
Yeah. We're gonna use the chocolate lips to make a spicy chocolate sauce and add some cayenne pepper.
Let's look at it. As I pull the tort out of the oven, I'm realizing that it's not as firm as I like. This is falling apart. It's not just me in this competition, it's me and Joe, and I don't want to let him down.
I don't think this is what she intended.
Grab a bowl and make a pudding.
I'm gonna cut it.
I believe in you.
Thank you. I realize that the edges are perfectly cooked, and so I start cutting slices from there.
Where we at? Wow. This is gonna come right down to the wire with Maddie and Joe.
1 minute on the clock, chefs.
To get the fritters ready for the plate, we're dipping them in the fig glaze and then tossing them in the olive oil torta dust.
Come on, guys. Sign the plate, sign the painting.
Final seconds of the final round, chefs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The required ingredients for the final round were chocolate lips, figs, olive oil tortas, and conversation hearts. Maddie and Joe, please tell us what we have here.
Chefs, we have made for you a chocolate lip orange tort with olive oil, torta, and conversation heart crust with a port and fig gelato.
All right.
It's actually kind of gooey, and it's kind of like umptious, and it's exactly what I'm wanting in a dessert. But I don't think the graham crackers were necessary. We have such a beautiful ingredient, olive oil tortas, right? I'm getting more savory notes in the ice cream, and I'm getting more sweeter notes from the graham cracker, and I kind of wish they were reversed.
Thank you,
Chef. I couldn't disagree more. I like the juxtaposition of the savory gelato. I think it's risky, and I think the port comes through. I think it's a great pair with the figs, and I love the flavor.
Thank you, Chef.
I like gooey chocolate, and it's still kind of warm, so I'm like, ooh, like it's like, I'm fine, it's delicious. But choosing a different vessel for your baking might have been a little bit more successful. Do you know what I mean?
Thank you.
Okay, Chef Kevin, Chef Aaron.
You have in front of you a ricotta fritter tossed with a fig and conversation heart glaze. Got an olive oil torta dust and a spicy chocolate lip sauce.
Flavors here are dynamite. I love the spicy note in the chocolate sauce, and I love the way it plays off this very sweet but really effective fig and strawberry sauce. And I love the dust that you've made with the olive oil torta and the conversation heart. The fritter is, I think, where we get into trouble. They got refried, they absorbed oil. They came out still kind of crispy, but then you dunk them in sauce and got them kind of soggy.
Okay. Can I say ditto and move on? I love the fact that that olive oil torta dust with that orange is everywhere. So I get orange in every single bite, which is amazing because it pairs well with the chocolate. But the fritter is so dense, but really delicious dish.
Thank you.
I love the chocolate sauce. I love, love, love it. And I don't hate these fritters. I like this a lot. I think it's playful, it's fun, it's a lot like you guys. It's cute.
So, whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Aaron, Chef Kevin, you've been chopped. Judges?
Chefs, really great watching you work today. In the first round, but ultimately with the halibut itself is slightly overcooked. Dessert round, the fritter was soggy. And so we had to chop you.
Thank you. Coming here, meeting someone for the very first time, and then immediately having to cook together and making it to the final round, we both are really just proud of ourselves and what we put out.
Yeah, I would agree. I definitely would agree.
And that means Chef Maddie and Chef Joe, you are chopped co-champions. You will be thrown together again as a returning team in our tournament finale. Congratulations, great work.
Congrats.
Fabulous job.
We make a good team.
Feels awesome to win chopped today.
Surreal.
I feel like we're gonna be a problem for everyone else.
I feel ready. You know, we're gonna be a force to be reckoned with.